everyone! Welcome back to Touhou World Cup! We're here, we're gonna have a great time in the UDoALG Lunatic No Bomb match. How you guys doing? My name is Chris, and I'm joined by two wonderful gentlemen, Golden and Cake. Go ahead and say something. Yeah.
Hey yo, how's it going everybody? I'm Golden. Currently working on collecting all my Lunatic 1CCs, but also got a few LMBs in this game and pretty regularly play the PvP as well, so let's hope for some good matches today!
Yeah, Cake's got some pretty good achievements in this game too. What do you have, Cake?
I have Tsukasa LNN, and it's the only LNN I'm gonna go for, because I only want Tsukasa.
Yeah, this guy really likes Tsukasa, if you cannot tell by his profile pic. But like a Tsukasa LNN, that's very impressive. Congrats on that.
Yeah.
As for me, I have every single shot except Mommy's though. I'm working on that right now. I want to get that done as soon as possible. But once I have it done, I'll have all the shots. I'll be so relieved. I'm so sick of this game. I'm sorry.
He's very close.
I am very close indeed. By the way, Golden, did I ever mention that you sound kind of like Mino here?
Yeah, I've been told a handful of times that I kind of sound like Nino Game, so who knows, maybe I'll throw out a Let's Play for Touhou here or there eventually.
Okay, so anyways. Alright. We got our three players here. We got NS, Borealis, and MSM. So these three players are very fantastic, very good. So I'm gonna start off with Borealis because I know they're very familiar in the Western community. Very well known for their Wabak. That one year, what was it? 2021, I think. Was it 2020? I think it was 2021 where they actually set the new world record in Wabak Lunatic. That was pretty awesome. They also have some experience in the extra categories, and I know that they hold a few of those categories, the world record for those categories as well. And they're also really good at double dealing characters, Lunatic scoring mode as well. Lunatic scoring mode. You know what I mean. They're also very cracked at PvP, by the way. One of the best in the West for sure. Moving on, I guess we'll talk about NS. Very strong survival player. LOL K element, that's all I gotta say. I mean, when I say LOL K element, you already know this guy's pretty good. And then we got MSM. Impossible Spell Card RTA player. Which, if you know anything about Impossible Spell Card, that game is, well, pretty impossible. So if you're gonna speedrun that, that's pretty damn impressive. They also have this one achievement in this one fan game. I know it's not really well known, but I think it's worth mentioning. Scarlet Meister, only person with Lunatic No Bomb 1CC in that game. And if you know anything about that game, that is probably the hardest Touhou game ever made. You know it's bad when even easy mode is like around Lunatic 1CC level. I was actually showing off to Golden. He can confirm that game is pretty disgusting.
The other way Yeashie described it to me in the beginning was, you know it's bad when Jamers has a normal 1CC on his channel.
Yeah.
Immediately looked it up and I understood exactly what he meant.
Yeah.
It's rough.
I'm very excited for this match. I guess I'll talk about my predictions for the shots these guys are going to be playing. So, I know Borealis has told me that they're going to start off with Tsukasa. I know they're very confident being able to pull off the LNN live. And after that, if they do get it, I know they're going to move on to Rin. Misumi, MSM, absolutely going for Rin. They were the first person to get Rin LNN in this game. And as soon as the video went up, like a day after it was uploaded, immediately privated the video. So I think they're hiding some strats for TWC. Then NS, I'm not quite sure what they're gonna be playing. I feel like it might be Saki, because I know they recently got an LNM with Saki. Saki does give a lot of points, so I can see that happening.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, you know, if players decide to go and change it up a little bit outside of, you know, Rin, Tsukasa. We might even, if things get interesting, maybe even see Mommy's out too.
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, Mommy's have definitely got buffs since the qualifier.
We probably should look at the slides.
Oh yeah,
we do have those.
Yeah, please, let's summon the slides. There we go. So Touhou World Cup 2024. So you can read that top part. Each match features 2 or 3 contestants, blah, 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 the usual. So let's move on to the important stuff for this match. Next slide.
The LNB.
Alright, so we get 60 minutes for this category. So the minimum is just like GFW LNB, only 60 minutes. So every death, the player's score is halved. And no bombs, obviously no bombs. And this game, if you get 5 miss, it's straight up a game over. So usually in these categories, you get more than 5 miss, 0 points. But in this case, you can't even get to that point. You just lose the run. So obviously the person with the highest score wins. And so here's our rubric. So as you can see, the 2 highest, Rin and Mamizo. So I know for sure we're gonna see some Rins. I don't know about Mamizo. 64 points for a no miss. That's a lot of points. Third highest, Saki. I really think NS is gonna play Saki. Like I said, he recently got LNN with that shot. And Tsukasa, 32 points. I know Borealis is gonna be using that shot. I highly doubt we're gonna see Hisami. I know she gives 24 points. Less than the other. Not only is it less than the other shots, but Hisami takes by far the longest to clear out all these shots. Usually around like 23 minutes. So I doubt we're gonna see Hisami. And you can see Zamu got nerfed since the qualifiers. So I highly doubt we're gonna see any Zamu. You may be looking at the Reimu and Chiari. 0 points. Well, you're just that good. Too overpowered, so we just decided, you know what, we're gonna ban them. And I think you can already see like these other shots. Like got Marissa, Sanai, Ran, On, Naruto. I highly doubt we're gonna see. Just they don't give any points.
A lot of it is based on just ease of route and strength of shot and stuff like that. So
absolutely. I think it's worth mentioning. So Suika also took a huge nerf since the qualifiers. Because before the qualifiers, we were not aware of this tech where you can just send out a boss and it'll just kill Zamu. Now that we know that, hard nerf, very easy shot to get an LN with. So I doubt we're gonna be seeing her out at all. I think that just about covers the rubric.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, got another 2 minutes. Quite excited. What about you guys?
Oh no, this is definitely going to be one of the most exciting matches this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially since it's a new category too.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, this is the first time we're going to have this. And it's starting with Mamizo. Well, he's highlighting.
Well,
I don't know if he's actually going to play.
He's highlighting. That's true. We don't know exactly what's going to happen yet.
I want to see Mamizo. I really hope. It
would be really cool to see. I know this game is a bit kind of still on the fence on where it is, whether people like it or not in the community and stuff like that, but I don't know. Myself personally, I kind of have come really much to appreciate this game and just kind of like how quick and short it is. Like runs take like no time, especially if you're playing some of the stronger shot types. Like you can pretty much finish a run in like less than 20 minutes, if not 15 minutes. So it's a pretty good game.
Not only that, but for an LNN, this is one of the few LNNs where you're actually allowed to make mistakes too, so it kind of makes the grind, like, you know, a bit easier. Not necessarily it makes it like an easy grind for like the harder shots, but you know what I mean. It feels like it flows very well. Like I can just kind of like fool around. I can't, like for some other games, I kind of like have to stick to like a very strict like way of playing, right? But here I can just kind of flail around, just not care for like the early game. It just definitely helps with like the grind. It does go by faster because of that.
Yep. Oh, and also, we can't mention this game without its soundtrack. I'm sorry, but Zune hard cooked on this soundtrack.
Yeah, I do enjoy the soundtrack a good bit. I don't know if it's one of my favorites. I actually probably isn't, but it's still not. It's not bad at all. Oh, we got a little kitty Borealis' screen.
Cute.
Yeah, the cat's name is Rin, actually. Yeah. I remember, like, well, I was in a VC with them one time, and they're like, come here, Rin. I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, that's my cat. I'm like, ooh.
he... Alright, I know what Cake is gonna answer, but outside, since since you pretty much have all the LNNs, Yeashie, what is your general favorite shot type in this game?
Okay, other than the fact that I'm missing mommy so still, I know what you mean. If you're gonna say if you're asking what my favorite shot is, Reimu, I'm sorry. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. We got a run going.
We got Orin.
All right, can these two other guys start as well?
Please.
They can start. Please start. Anyways,
Saki.
Saki with NS and Tsukasa.
I guess we should mention how this game works mechanically. So obviously this is a versus STG, right? Which is just like Phantasmagoria of Flower View and Phantasmagoria of Dimensional Dream. It works quite differently from the traditional shmups. But this game in particular works completely differently from those other two games. So instead of like trying to kill your opponent, you go through these things called we call phases, right? So in these phases, the boss will send out like a wave of extra attacks. They'll do like a non-spell or a boss spell. It progresses, and how you progress through these phases is by doing a bunch of different things. So chaining, killing enemies, killing spirits, sending over level 3s. Sending over level 3s and 4s are the big ones. You get like a lot of phase points by doing those. Generally, doing a level 3 will automatically skip to the next phase, really. Yeah, so whenever you reach that threshold, like the boss will do its thing. Like in stage 1, they'll send out an extra attack. Then they'll send out a mini-boss. And then they'll send out another boss. That boss contains a non-spell and a spell, and like we see right here with MSM, they're already done with the first stage. Yeah, progression is quite different than the previous two games. Also, this game also has ability cards, and which one you get, there's 2 of them you can get at the end of each stage, and which one you get is completely random. And some characters are very card reliant. Like Saki here. Saki definitely wants the damage cards. So will Rin, once she gets to stage 3. There's a specific card that she really wants. Tsukasa's not really too card dependent, I'd say, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she
Less
is.
so than the others. Yeah, but in general with this game, if you can get a damage dealing card, it's going to do you quite a lot of good, but it's not explicitly required to, like LNN in this game.
Absolutely not. It just helps with it. Really, the only one that really stands out to me that is like, you really want this card is Mamizo, getting the on-charge card. And to a lesser extent, you kind of want to get the Ran horizontal card with Rin, just so you can speed kill. Well, we'll get to that when we get there. As you can see, that MSM is using Rin's level 2, which actually converts every single enemy on screen into a spirit, allowing for easy chains. And that's why Rin is, early game, is one of the fastest. That builds up a lot of phase points, so you go through the phases really quickly. It's also a fantastic tool for speed killing bosses. Like, their Mercy went down so quickly because they chained all those enemies. And the explosions from those enemies deal a lot of damage.
Only certain characters really can take advantage of that.
Like, let's see, like, well, Saki's level 2, right? So NS is playing Saki right now, actually. So what it does, it's quote-unquote supposed to be like a very powerful laser, right? It actually basically does nothing, so you're never gonna see him use it, intentionally at least. And speaking of NS, I do want to point out that he's fighting Chiari.
Yeah.
Stage 2. I know Chiari is extremely infamous, but the stage 2 one is pretty easy. If you're gonna Chiari interrupt, you want it in like stage 2 or 1. Yuma has her in stage 1. We'll see when we get when MSM gets to her in stage 4. He's probably gonna approach her completely differently how NS is approaching her right now. He's kind of just shooting everything down, not giving a crap, playing very aggressively. But you can't really afford that for a late game Chiari.
Unfortunately not. And if you're looking at the fireballs and wondering, man, those are like pretty nasty. Yes, those were also intentional. Zune did confirm that these fireballs are meant to be that nasty. Kind of a shame, because they are really difficult and can spawn right on top of you.
Don't know what he was thinking with that, dude.
Who knows? honestly.
Maybe. Like, I know there's that update that's coming out soon. I know it's like just for. He only really said it was going to be for the net play stuff. But I think balance. Is this the balance patch as well? Like, do you think he's going to change anything about Chiari's fireballs?
No.
I don't think so. It seems like he enjoyed having those just be super troll. I think we're really just going to see some like damage updates. Like, I know he did mention during that one interview that like, you know, he knows the Tsukasa's damage isn't exactly what it's supposed to be. So I'm just expecting like general damage buffs across the board for players.
Also, I see that NS got the Chiari Needle, which is actually a fantastic damaging card. I don't know if it's the best. I'd put it. It's in the top 3 at least. So I like to say that the Mercy Laser, Grand Horizontal, and the Chiari Needle are like the best damaging cards.
Oh, definitely.
I'm gonna take a look at Borealis to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to like just talk about what's going on in UDoALG, just because it's not like a traditional shmup. All is just random. Like, I can't point out, oh, they have a specific route for doing this thing, right? It's one attack, because like everything's just, you know, in the moment, random.
Right.
Discuss the character scopes because they're very vital, especially in this game.
Oh yes. Oh, actually, before we talk about, I do want to mention like the strat that MSM is doing on the Ran attack. So the best way to approach a spell card is just go from side to side and try to misdirect one of the Chens off screen, just so it spawns less bullets. I find that to be the best way of approaching it. And they don't get the Ran horizontal. Quite unfortunate. I mean, this card's still good, but I think the horizontal one's a lot better, especially dealing with the Chiari spell cards and non-spells. But let's talk about scopes. Yeah, Cake, you want to lead into that?
Well, we can start with like Tsukasa's scope, for example. Tsukasa's
you're Tsukasa master. Yeah.
It's probably one of the worst scopes in the game, but it is very good for stage 6, which we will be seeing Borealis take complete advantage of Tsukasa's scope later on.
Yeah, and it's for one reason alone. Why it's so good. Because otherwise it'd be atrocious on Zamu, and I think you know exactly what I mean by that.
It's mostly due to being able to farm a bunch of the gauge points by staying right next to Zanmu.
Yep. And there's a specific kill they're going to be going for. Like I know earlier I mentioned that this game is a bit different from the other versus shmups, right? And in fact, how progressions are completely different. It's like it's phase based rather than kill your opponent. But that doesn't mean you can't kill your opponent. We'll see that from not only Borealis, but also MSM. But in terms of the bad Tsukasa's scope, if she did not have that kill, like that Zamu final would be like I don't even know how you'd approach that Zamu final with that scope.
There's ways, but it's just way too difficult.
Yeah, not just difficult, but extremely luck-based as well.
We'll see if who we'll see, but if we should. You know, I think we're just going to mention that if we do see it, we'll talk about it for sure. But Zamu's final spell is just notorious for being walls on walls and everything. So it helps when you have kill strategies like for Tsukasa.
And you know, we actually are going to be able to see that because NS Saki has to deal with that, and not only that, her final is especially bad. For one reason alone, it's her extra attacks that Zamu just converts into spirits, chains, and boom, you have a bunch of extra attack needles on your screen. Nothing you can do about it. Get owned.
MSM's kind of in trouble.
MSM, yeah, MSM, yeah.
Unfortunate.
I did notice you're playing a little bit too aggressive on Chiari. On that fight, on the late game Chiari, you definitely need to take things slow and just control how you're shooting. Because if you are not careful, you'll get put into a situation like that where she just sends over a bunch of extra attacks. I wasn't paying much of attention, but were those extra attacks? Were those from a level 2, or was that from Chiari chaining?
I did not see. I just glanced down to the bottom screen and saw. I
see. Okay. Yeah, on Chiari has a very you think her extra attack is fantastic, but not only that, her level 1's insane. Like, it just kills everything. So she chains a lot, right? And if she chains well, you know what that means? Just straight extra attack's gonna fly onto your screen. And that's why you want to play slowly against your late game. You want to minimize the amount of stuff you send over to her, just so you can minimize the chances of her just sending over random extra attacks to your screen.
Indeed.
I guess we could also talk about another character's scope, since like I was gonna talk
bring
about
up Rin's scope.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Rin's scope when they were on Chiari. As
Yeah, actually, that's a fantastic time. It's very like,
Yeah.
you look at this Nazarene pattern. Yeah, it's such a good milking tool for getting items from bullets. But defensively, it's I wouldn't say it's that good. I mean, you see it fly up, like when you hold it out, like you don't really have like a field around you at all. It just flies forward, which actually does hurt her, like in some cases, like a pretty big amount. She really struggles on the Zamu final. That's actually why we have this whole new strategy, just killing Zamu before it gets to that point with Rin. Because with that scope, trying to dodge that final is, well, not quite feasible. It is possible, but it is, I think, straight up probably the hardest final to dodge. All the characters that fight Zamu, at least. That scope is like the worst one at dealing with the final.
Indeed.
Yeah,
And we see Borealis just made it to Hisami, so they'll be at Zanmu soon, which will be pretty interesting to see.
That's the nice thing about Tsukasa. It does run. It's kind of a nothing run until Zamu. It's so easy to get to the final boss with the shot.
I think
But getting past Zamu is pretty tricky though with this shot. Absolutely.
the only other scary boss in Tsukasa's run is Saki, just because she can just sometimes overwhelm you with the wolf spirits.
Oh yeah. Especially if you just accidentally scope them. And it's very easy to
Yeah.
scope them with Tsukasa's like weird scope.
Tube scope.
Yeah, not only that, but it just scopes them in an awkward position too. So this is a terrible scope defensively.
I guess the only other character would be Saki's scope to talk about.
Saki's is a bit more on the traditional side, forward-facing and longer than most, circular scopes. I don't know how early to word that, but it's just
Yeah,
it's there in front of you.
It's a scope. When you think of a scope, you think of something like this. Well, something close to this, I guess. It's actually not that bad of a scope, honestly.
It's pretty cool.
If it weren't for the fact that just whenever you level 3 with Saki, if it weren't for the fact that she summons like those wolves that just get converted into spirits by Zamu's level 2, I think your scope would actually be pretty good for the final attack, actually. Zamu's final.
There's a really fun thing to see if we're whenever we watch Saki plays, is that when they fight Yuma can her fight summons eagles in the center of the screen, and you can use Saki's scope to basically just hold them in place, grind up a bunch of items, and just kind of like let them go, which is just a really cool thing to see overall.
Yeah, not only that, but I think some people will actually prefer to just scope them in the middle. I think some people actually think it's easier to dodge that way. I don't.
Yeah.
I like to leave them on scope. I find that way easier. Well, I'm more used to that. I guess that's better to say. I'm more used to dodging it that way. But it is something you can do. It does give a lot of items.
Borealis just started the Zanmu fight.
It's time for Zanmu. Here we go.
You're gonna see at the start that instead of actually just progressing through normally, they're gonna try farming for a bunch of items so they can level up their level 3 attack. And there's a very good reason why they're gonna do that. Since like nothing happens in these first 2 phases, she's like Zamu for the first 2 phases, she just sends over volleys of extra attacks. So instead of just having nothing happen, you might as well level up your attacks while you're at it. This is free 2 levels.
So
It does take a little bit of time.
yeah, it's mostly just waiting for all the bullets to come up to be able to get the items from them. All right, so there's oh, that's not very good being hit right away.
I actually think. Go ahead.
It's fine. You just go ahead.
Okay. So I was gonna say, like, I know Borealis actually likes to intentionally take hits like that just so they can. Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
That
I
is
think they're gonna. I think they're gonna commit to it anyways. But I know Borealis likes to take advantage of the iframe. As soon as Zamu goes for non-spell, I know he like they like to take a hit and just dash through the bullets so they can start charging immediately. But anyways, what's going on here is that we're gonna spam level 3s. So what we're gonna try to do, fully choke Zamu out, and right there she actually bombed. So what we really want are those big red orbs right there. That's what's gonna hit Zamu. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill her before we get to the final attack. And
we have 8 hits to go because we got 3 bombs from the boss and then 5 of their lives, along with all the shields that they have as well. But it's 8 pretty much hits on their hitbox. So
for the longest time,
not a short kill, but it is a possible kill.
For the longest time, we thought this kill was actually pretty inconsistent, but Borealis found like a new strat, like literally last night, that makes this kill a lot more consistent. Like already, I think Zamu's already out of bombs, but generally, like, you probably hit her like once, maybe twice. This is a pretty good pace for the kill. As you can see, we were talking about how Sukasa's scope's actually pretty good for the Zamu fight if you're doing the kill, and this is why. You're able to just go up high on the screen, scope all this bullets point blank, POC, and just chain level 3s.
The only risky thing about it is just certain enemy formations coming from the top.
Oh yeah, especially the yin-yang ones that like the spiral. I like to call that one the spiral of doom. Or like
the ones that are falling down right now.
Yeah.
This one too, yeah.
This one's pretty, this one's not bad. Yeah, this one's not as bad as the ones that come in like a line that can kind of like wall you and stuff like that. But yeah, the green yin-yangs in this game are just, they're like this formation right here that we're seeing.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Does not help that this game also, the base enemies are also fairly tanky as well, so they can trip you up just as much as any of the bullets and bosses on screen.
Honestly, yeah, if you're doing like passive strats, like the enemies, honestly, I feel like sometimes are even more of a threat than the bullets themselves. Especially on the Zamu final attack.
Zamu just chained on NS's screen with a bunch of spirits.
Oh, nice, nice. We got MSF. He's got past Chiari. Let's go. All right. So Yumo's pretty simple boss. One of the easier Stage 5 fights. I'm gonna keep my attention towards Borealis because I highly doubt MSM's gonna die here. If they do, well, shit. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try and split my attention between both NS and Borealis, due to both being on Zamu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, NS is also on the final boss.
boss.
And so we get to see the wonderful final attack that Zanmu likes to throw at us, along with all of her
Borealis
spears.
is on really good pace right now.
Oh yeah, they are going to kill it during the final. Not the final, the penultimate, absolutely.
Yeah. That's usually where you want to kill it, but it's really good that he has Zamu. They have Zamu at 2 lives already. Because most of the time it's going to be around 3. At least from my experience.
Yeah. 3 is generally like the, okay, I can get this, but it's kind of sketchy. If you're at 4 lives right now, well, you're screwed. You're not getting the kill. I also want to mention really quick, Sasaki, against his boss, I did mention that the wolves, her extra attacks actually can be converted by Zamu's level 2. So, if NS ever takes a hit, what they're probably going to do is go for a level 4 to recharge their shield instead. Just because that summons a boss, and, the AI can't really turn that into a bunch of extra text, send it back to you. So I can really have this boss up.
Die soon.
The penultimate, you're guaranteed to get a lot of hits. There's just so many bullets.
And there it is. Zamu is defeated.
1 death.
1 miss.
1 miss. Good job, Borealis. Pretty good, pretty good.
Good stuff.
That is still a really good starting one.
Look, it's Rin again. Kitty Rin.
Kitty Rin.
Everyone say hi to Borealis' cat.
Yeah, very strong start with Borealis with the 1 miss, like Cake said.
And this is on the penultimate as well.
On the penultimate. Yep. I'm not sure. Do you guys prefer scoping this pattern? Because I usually like to sit and scope on the penultimate.
I like to just to send attacks over because most characters I play would be the kill strat.
Yeah, okay, Tsukasa main. Also, I
prefer.
have a good feeling that Borealis is gonna try to get the LNN with Tsukasa.
I slightly prefer scoping it just so things in front of me, like the enemies, can slow down a tiny bit. I don't like accidentally, because the stream for this is so wide. You pretty much have to do a whole screen.
Oh, here we go,
stream.
here we go, final. Okay.
And
So
enjoy bullets.
Another reason why we want to keep our level 3 at level 1 is just so we can spam the level 3s for shield recharges on this fight. What is he doing? Please release. There we go. Oh my god, a 2-pick. A 2-pick immediately hits him.
No,
oh, no.
And there it is, a miss. No.
Zamu's final spell was just atrocious.
Yeah, I mean, even without the random nonsense going on, I still think the pattern by itself is pretty dang hard. I know
It's so difficult.
I know it's just scoping throughout the whole thing, which I actually prefer to do this unscoped. Because like if you scope like the aqua bullets, like they just bunch up, it becomes too dense. It's very weird.
Well,
Like,
on top of the fact that scoping, also you can't shoot, so if there's a yin yang formation that comes down, you're gonna get hit by those.
Oh, he died right at
another
the
miss
end.
too. Right at the end too, double KO.
This shit ain't no game, bro. That final ain't no game.
Oh man, right at the end too.
Is also now on Zamu.
You see why we skip this pattern with these characters? Some characters. You see why? But anyways, let's focus on MSM.
We're gonna be seeing very similar things, like spamming level 3s, like with Tsukasa and Saki. But
holy shit!
Cool.
Cat UDoALG? Dude, what's the cat?
Oh my god!
That's an awesome mini blocker. What?
Fucking cats in this game.
Oh, dude, my
Borealis
favorite
cat?
character, cat left eye.
We got this, and then we got Rin down here. So anyways, I think we should talk about the Rin strat right now.
Yeah.
So, Rin wants to try to kill Zamu, absolutely, before the final. And we do this by spamming a bunch of level 3s. However, Rin's level 3s, like her extra attacks, they get converted into spirits by Zamu's level 2. So, what we do, we start a war. We're gonna start the Great War. Not the Great Fairy War, the Great War. So what we do, this becomes like a PvP match. We ping pong left and right. So whenever Zamu converts all the spirits, or whenever like a boss ends with a bunch of spirits on the screen, they all get sent to you. And the goal is to let all those spirits build up on your screen. Or not spirits, but like all the stuff that gets sent over to your screen. Level 2, and then immediately sends it back to the other side. And usually whenever the AI sends you a bunch of stuff, like a reversal happens, there will be a...
That was such a rough death.
There will be a boss that follows alongside. In fact, there will almost always be a boss. And so, whenever you reach level 2s, she pretty much will one-shot the boss every time. So it goes back and forth, and eventually Zamu will die. If she forgets to level 2, or she like level 3s instead, like she will die because there's just so many Rin spirits on her screen. Literally, the AI just can't do anything about it. But here we go. We see. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, the thing with Rin, your screen will constantly be cluttered at all times, and you will have to shield. You will have to take an intentional hit, like all the time.
Just to be able to
look
get
at these spears. Yeah. You have to just dash up and just go back down and just recharge. Oh, what's up with coloring?
Did the screen just go grayscale for a second? Oh my. Yeah, if you're trying to stream this game, it can get a little bit fuzzy when you have matches like Orin versus Zanru because of just all the chaotic action that is going on screen. And then MSM reset.
That's a reset. Absolutely a reset. But yeah, the worst thing about this strat though, it's not guaranteed. There are multiple things that can happen. One, you just get hit by a random bullet or moves at the speed of light. There's like you can't react to it, so you just get put into a bad situation. Especially after like Zamu sends everything to your screen. It's just like you're preparing a level 2, but then you get hit. Like, what do you do in that situation? Because you're most likely gonna take a hit before you send everything back to her. So you're probably gonna die from that. 2, this is the big one. This was the main thing that was really pissing me off when I was doing Rin LNN. But the Zamu bug, where randomly spirits can just stop spawning altogether. And if that happens, GG. Like, the strat stops working. You can't kill zombie anymore. You have to go to the final. So, I mean, the whole strat revolves around you just killing the spirits with your level 2 and sending it all back. If there's no spirits, like, you're just gonna get killed. You're just gonna have a bunch of bullets that spawn on top of you. You can't reflect it. You die. And that actually does happen a lot more often than you think. That bug is very common. It can actually happen pretty much instantly as soon as the match starts. Well, as soon as like the first boss shows up. Let's just say that. That's one thing I will say about Rin. You can debate if it's harder than if the shot's harder than Mamizo for LNN. But if there's one thing for certain, this shot is definitely more luck based than Mamizo LNN. We got a bunch of people in early game again. So what should we talk about now? Early game's not really early game's not that interesting.
This is the fun part about this game. Yeah, I did see someone mention that Zama was just being a bit trolly today. Yeah, she does not want anyone to get LNN like the qualifiers.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the versus shmup the versus shmup final bosses are always just bullshit like that.
Yeah, they will swarm.
Fucking Zamu, Aki, Yumemi. I hate them.
Yeah, I think Yumemi, arguably, I think is probably the scariest of them all, just because of PC98 line logic and everything.
Yeah. I like to call Yumemi the hardest boss in Touhou. I don't know if that's like actually true. I just like saying that.
I feel like you'd be pretty up there on that one. Yeah. That's for likely being true because of just all the things she can throw at you.
Her and Chieri. Hate those two. I love them, but I also hate them.
I think everyone has a love-hate relationship with some characters.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, see, you mentioned that now, Yeashie. Now we have Chiari and we have Chiyuri.
Yeah, that's good. I should draw. I've been thinking about drawing like a piece together, like those two like having like a Danmaku battle. I think that'll be a fun drawing. It's also good to, speaking of drawing, it was good to see that everyone enjoyed my artwork for the Great Fairy Wars ending stream. This little seal, STG seal. I love him.
That was very cute.
I also love the wolf car that Ants got. I love that wolf car. He looks so goofy.
Silly, yeah.
Like, why is his legs look? He looks like he has broken legs, and he's also got that dorpy face. I actually set that card to my Discord profile picture for a bit.
Oh man,
I really do love Kisang's drawings for the cards.
I do.
She did such a fantastic job. Like my favorite one, I like the Cyrano card. You guys remember what was it, Fusuma? He had that as like his profile picture. I love the Cyrano drawing. I love,
as a side note, unfortunate reset to Sanai for
oh my god, look at it, it's a screen.
Ah yes, the Chiari fireballs, man. We love to see it.
I mean, like I said, it's at the top. It's stage 2, so I mean, it could be a lot worse. That's all I'm gonna say. But in stage 2, you are allowed to play a bit more aggressively. But generally, like my rule, if you see a bunch of fireballs, just go to the top of the screen. The top of the screen is pretty safe for dealing with these fireballs, because you're able to just kind of slowly stream them downwards. But if there's like a bunch at the bottom like that, you just go to the top and they won't really mess with you.
So long as you don't get in their general vicinity, the fireballs won't chase you, and if they do start chasing you, you can kind of like turn on and off your scope to help them make them go away a bit faster.
I will mention, scoping them does make them despawn a little bit slower, though. But still, for the most part, it's still good to scope them. In fact, Rin, even though Rin's scope is terrible, right? Rin can still like kind of tap scope, because like whenever you tap it for the like first like a second or so. Well, more like half a second. Like, her scope is still around her, so I like to, like, just tap it over and over again instead of just holding it. I notice that works pretty well. And Rin does also have high speed, so she's able to reposition herself pretty well after she takes a hit, which not everyone can do. Like, Mamizo, that is like Mamizo's downfall. She's just so slow and her scope is terrible. That's why her Chiari fight, in my opinion, is by far the worst out of everyone. I see, MSM's playing super aggressively, like, on Chiari. Like, this is not something I would do.
I think they were playing super aggressive last time, too.
They absolutely were. In fact, in their LNN, before they private the video, they were playing this aggressively, too. I still don't think this is a great idea. Like, That's how you get like so many fireballs on your screen. You want to play it slow.
Man, I
Yeah,
sure love early
it's
game.
interesting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I love hearing the same do 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 do. I am so sick of that song. I am
It's a
so
great
sick
theme,
of-
but oh, I hate you hear it so much.
I mean, I don't know. You know, when I first started in the demo, I was like, this is like the shittiest Rainbow theme on the bunch. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not. It's underwhelming. I didn't know there could be a Rainbow theme that was even more underwhelming than the Spring Lane. I don't really fuck with that theme. I mean, it's okay, but it's not really energetic. I want something I want something that's upbeat in my versus show, like something that gets the blood pumping. These games are exciting.
I hate
Well,
to
it's so
disappoint
interesting
you,
because a lot of the
but
characters.
Spring Lane's my favorite Touhou theme.
Oh my, dude, you have such bad taste, man.
Well, it's also interesting because a lot of the character themes in this game, like Nazrin's theme, which you will barely hear if ever in this game, is like a really good remix of At the End of Spring for UFO Stage 1. So it's like, why couldn't we just do that instead of just the same thing?
Yeah, like a lot of these character themes don't even play in the main scenario. Like, I know like Rand's theme never plays. That's one, you'll never hear that in single player.
I think Saren's theme also doesn't play.
It does not, no.
Nope.
Nice going, Zoon.
You'll hear it in PvP pretty much.
That's the only place you
Well, I
could
mean,
hear
that
it.
too.
where else are you gonna hear other than the music room?
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much PvP and music room, and that's also too if you get the toss up because you can't really pick the music in PvP. It's just like, okay, we're gonna pick based on whoever the character is and flip flop it.
Oh, you actually mentioned PvP reminded me. I forgot to mention that MSM, he's actually, from what I've heard at least, apparently in the Japanese scene, he is considered to be the most powerful PvPer in UDoALG over there. So that's pretty interesting. I feel like if I fought him in PvP, I'd get destroyed.
I think I would too. Because I'd probably be playing Tsukasa.
PvP
Yeah.
Touhou World Cup when?
I mean, Tsukasa's actually, from what I've heard, apparently, like, Tsukasa's apparently not that bad in PvP now that people know how to use her.
Well, she had her level 3s can be safe spotted.
I mean, you don't always have the opportunity to safe spot that, though.
You don't.
Yeah, it's still better
there.
main than me. You know who I main in PvP? I mean Mommy's though, dude.
Oh my
The
goodness.
bottom tier character. I love her in PvP, but when it comes to LNN, oh hell nah. Hell nah. I don't wanna deal with that. Get me out of here. Give me this LNN now. I'm sick of Mommy's own single player.
My hot pick for PvP is usually Hisami for whatever reason. I don't know why, I just really enjoy playing her in PvP.
Hisami's really good in PvP, fortunately.
I like how you're like the only good character pick.
Yeah, like we got like a mid tier, we got trash tier, and we got like a high tier from you. I don't know, man.
We have like all our bases covered.
Like the Mamizo and the concept in PvP is just so fun to me. Like you'll see like your opponent just like charging at the level 2, bomb, get a bunch of bomb pieces, get 7, right? 7 bombs, right? Then boom, the nuclear bomb drops, and just that's when you get owned. If you let Mamizo like get the bombs, you're screwed. But, I mean, it never happens though. But when it does happen, it becomes a coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb situation. I think that was a good time for me to just scroll through chat and see what's going on, because I've been so focused on the match itself. So we got some downtime, we got early game stuff going on.
Well, Borealis is on stage 4 right now.
Okay,
Should be
well,
seeing Zanmu here
when I say
Wait.
early game for Tsukasa, you know what I mean.
Early game's pretty much the entire game until Zanmu.
One part about UDoALG. The first 5 stages. Yeah, and NS is pretty much working their way through Yuma and then Orin. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Zune changes or fixes with the quote-unquote net play, and if that means he'll make any changes to the PvP mode itself, like as a whole. I don't personally think so. I think it's just going to be an attempt at balancing the way the network play works and stuff like that. I can't imagine he's going to make any changes to the style of it and all. He does. I saw it. I see it in chat. Yeah, he does also need to fix achievement. I believe it's 21, where
it's 21.
if you get no hit, no miss, no bomb, you can't actually get the achievement because the opponent counts for that.
You know, honestly, like this year, I knew like usually release like a spin-off, right? So we're on top of updates. I was actually I thought it was very possible for there to be like an expansion for this game. Like Unthinkable Natural Law, yes, I'm gonna call it that, for like SWR. You know how like that's an expansion, adds like new characters and modes. I was expecting something like, not expecting, but I really wanted to see something like that for this game. But I doubt we're gonna get that at this point. That would've been really cool. Add some new characters, a new game mode or something.
This is who we're talking about.
That would be quite nice.
Yeah, we get a. I don't know. It's like the most random character you can think of being like in this game. We have like I don't know. We have like we'll have Aka. Aka can be like the new character. What would she even do? What are like? I guess for her extra attack, she would just like summon a bunch of stones, right? And just like
it'd probably be jellyfish relating to her card from 100 Black Market.
Yeah, I guess. I was just trying to like do something with her ability because I think her ability is like what, stacking stones or something. What a fantastic ability! Whoa.
Stacking stones only for them to get knocked down over and over again. And
yeah, I would be the person to knock them over. I'd see like Aka stacking her stones, right? I'll be like, I just kick it.
You're horrible. Why? Oh no.
Yeah. Anyways. So I think it's time we lock back in to the Chiari fight going on right now. You still see he's playing very aggressively. Just shooting everything. So we get the spell card. I don't think we actually mentioned that the main threats of the Chiari fight, other than her extra attacks, but like during the spell card, not necessarily spell 1, but spell 2 in particular, and also non-spell 2. Those are like the worst parts of the fight, and the reason why is just your movement's just completely restricted. You can't really move around. So if she does like a level 3, GG, like you're not surviving that. Level 2s are pretty dangerous still, but they're very avoidable.
This is.
It's just that level 3 and the random extra attacks that get sent over from chaining. Those will just destroy you on the non-spell and the spell. And going up like that. I did not like that. How he had to go up and then like do like a scooping dodge. I mean, you will be forced into positions like that with Chiari.
This doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, like level 3. Yeah, what you want to do during a level 3, if you get a level 3 in the spell, you do want to dash through the fireball bullets and then quickly just start streaming back down. Nice kill. Okay, good.
That was very close.
Marissa Laser coming in clutch. Level 2s. Level 2s do a lot of damage. But really, what you really want, you want the laser and the Ran Horizontal card. With the Ran Horizontal especially, that thing does so much damage. But not only that, but enemy formations don't really matter with that card. Like, they're such... So, enemies... The reason why you feel really underpowered in this game is because the enemies just love blocking your shots, and it takes so long to kill. But with the Ran Horizontal card, like... You just kind of ignores most of the enemies. That's why it just kills things so fast. And why I always wanted to get it. When I was in Rain, I always wanted that card. I feel it's definitely one of the most underrated cards in this game. We also got Borealis entering Zamu.
Let's see if you can get the LMN this time.
Here we go. We're getting the milking strat to start. Slowly build up that meter. 2 free level ups.
It started the fight. It's pretty slow, but it gets pretty. Wait, I mean, I'd say Tsukasa's Zamu fight is really fun, despite how slow it starts off.
I mean, any fight that engages with milking and sending over extra checks is generally on the more fun side. Except if you're Mamizo.
I was thinking you were about to say engages with the game mechanic.
I thought so
What?
too.
You know, that's one thing I can actually.
Although-
That's one thing I can appreciate in this game. You are constantly engaging with like the actual mechanics for LNN, which is something you can't really say for most games.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we also did we ever mention that how Tsukasa's level 2 works?
No, we did not.
Okay,
Oh.
so I like to call it the POFV attack. Because what happens? It's got this big orb that expands, right? It picks up all the bullets and sends it to the other side.
Well, it picks up all the
I think
pellets.
The pellets, yeah. The reflectable bullets. I think it gives a little bit of iframes destruction. I'm not sure about that. We also got another zombie on the MSM. Shoot, this is gonna be hard to keep track of. Two
Yeah.
zombies at once. Shit.
Double the thing. Gotta watch Borealis and MSM.
Yeah. Also
Although
get
we kind of have a
bombed.
bit of a second because Orange just started the fight, so
right.
he's building up their gauge right now.
Yeah, this isn't necessary for a raid, but it's still nice to do. I know a lot of people like to go into the zombie fight just immediately just level 2, just speed run to the boss instead of leveling up their level 3.
There was, well, never mind. There's just a, well, I was getting a little scared because there's a lack of spirits when MSM screen.
Yeah, no, it hasn't encountered a glitch yet.
Yeah, it's because they just
Well, no,
started.
We'll know when it happens, especially when they're in the middle of the Great War. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna die immediately. God, it's so I hate that bug. Who needs to fix that bug too? That one doesn't mess up LNN. It also breaks PvP.
Because, especially like Zamu versus Zamu.
Yeah, it just becomes the most boring match ever. See, Borealis is a very good pace though. You already got a death from Zamu, and I think this is non-spell 2, not non-spell 2, right? I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna die again. Yep. There
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
There it is. 2 down.
MSM
Oh,
just
MSM
died.
took a hit. No.
I was not looking
I
at
didn't even see-
MSM screen.
Yeah. Did not see what walled him there. Didn't look like it was a spear, but honestly, I could not tell you.
And we still had no bug yet. Thank God.
Yeah. Please win this.
Yeah, one miss won't beat out is Tsukasa then.
No.
But it's still nice to have a run in at least.
Indeed.
Doesn't Wimmis tie?
32 versus 40, right?
No.
No, it's
It's
it ties.
64.
64? So, no, okay, I
Yeah,
so that's
that's fine.
32,
Yeah.
right?
It's 32.
So
yeah.
how much is Tsukasa giving it? I thought it was 40
thought-
points.
No, that's
Tsukasa
Saki.
is 32. Yeah, Tsukasa's 32,
Oh,
Saki
okay,
is
yeah,
40.
that's right. I was thinking about the old rubrics. I think the old rubrics Tsukasa was 40. Okay, yeah, it will tie, yeah. Assuming he, doesn't die again.
Hopefully not.
That's Kun.
Okay, we got another death. Okay, this pace is fantastic for Borealis. Like, if we get, like, this is, I feel like this is in the back. It's up, the zombie kill is guaranteed at this point. It's just up to Borealis not taking hits.
Yes.
Yep.
Once Borealis gets to the penultimate, it's pretty much over. Oh, it might
it's
already be
so-
over.
It's so
Oh
GG,
man,
so
we might not
GG.
even get there. We might not even get there.
You love to see it. Love to see it.
Well, here's the penultimate. The Zamu's gonna die really soon. Oh wait, no, it's not the penultimate. My bad.
No,
Wait.
this
They-
is spell
say-
2,
wait.
isn't it?
Wait, is
They
this
said
a
no.
manual boss?
Yeah, this is a manual
Oh, it is
boss.
a manual. Yeah.
Yeah,
They just said
sometimes
over
AI
4.
Sometimes the AI can just do that. Like, it really benefits characters like Tsukasa and Mamizo. You really want that to happen, but she never does it. She does it like in the
Yeah.
strangest times, man.
She,
It's
yeah,
also
this
sometimes
is-
a little hard to tell whenever I'm like, I mean, you can tell if you like look on the right side, but sometimes you just see a boss deck where it's like, oh wait, did I progress the phase already? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Usually what the AI will do, if they have a full meter, they'll like charge up for like a level 4, but they'll edge it, right? And they'll like release a level 3, like and have a level 3 at the last second before it actually sends over the boss.
Yep.
Alright, you guys ready for the destruction of Zanmu? Because I am.
Here we go. Now we're in the penultimate.
Yeah, yeah, Zanmu is
And
so
there it is.
over.
There we go.
It's
Sukasa
so over
LNN.
for her. Hell yeah, nice work, Borealis. Good job. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be an LNN in this match. I knew it. I never doubted it once.
Amazing Zanmu fight.
And I also noticed that Ennis saw some on Zanmu. Wow. I don't know who to pay attention to. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I pay attention to MSM.
MSM is
Is
facing
most further
quite
in.
the barrage of spears.
This is the more engaging strat. Like,
yeah.
we want to, you shouldn't really pay attention to NS until we get to the final. You can see the strat is so chaotic. There's so much going on. Oh,
One miss,
more?
one down.
Yeah.
One more.
Zanmu does not have a shield, so could happen anytime.
Yeah, it's just
Very
one more
close.
hit. Ooh.
Ooh.
So you ever notice how there's so many? There's like way more eagles that get sent over rather than like otters or wolves.
Yeah,
You ever notice that?
and that should
Oh,
be
there we
it.
go.
There we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
One
We got-
miss.
All right, we got a tie going on. Nice.
Yes. Oh,
And we see that Borealis
yeah.
is switching to Rin as well.
Switching to
We got
Rin.
full Rin. That's crazy. Now can we get a Namiza from MS next? That'd be so funny.
Then we'd really hit the trifecta.
All right. Looks like they're timing down everything. It looks like that's like for like Saki. That is a smart thing to do because you don't want to accidentally send over a bunch of bullets, summon a bunch of wolf extra attacks, and then boom. Next thing you know, it's on the level 2s and you're screwed. Although I will say you're never gonna see this ever happen, but it is possible to do something like the Rin thing with Saki, kind of. Where you just send over a bunch of extra attacks, and it eventually overwhelms Zanmu. That's one nice thing though about Saki. If it weren't for the fact that her wolves are convertible into spirits, she would actually have a fantastic extra attack for killing Zanmu because the wolves just home in. But unfortunately, yeah, you can't really do that. But getting the kill with the extra attack is actually more likely than you think. But there's no reason to do it because killing her, like doing the normal method, just going through the final is more reliable. So you'll never see anybody really go for that kill.
I would
It
like
is
to
possible though.
note that if NS and LNN's here, he will take the lead because Saki scores
yeah.
40 for LNN.
We gotta deal with this draconian attack.
But here we go.
Oh!
He's scoping again. So interesting.
Yeah. Does anyone else like doing this like unscope? Because I do it unscoped. Dude, that's just fantastic dodging though. This pathfinding is fantastic. Like, they're going up and around and everywhere. Ah!
Yeah, that's just the final, especially with all the bullets clumping up like that.
That's the problem. Another problem with Saki, other than the fact that her extra attacks are just so bad on Zanmu, is that her level 3 takes a million years to reach. Like, look at that bar. She has to charge for so long to get to it. Yeah. Well, that's a one death run.
Yep.
Something at least. It is an improvement.
I think it's the
Does.
same. But
That
the
puts him
last time
at
was
20
one
points.
miss.
No,
No,
it
the
was
last
two.
one was 2 miss.
It was 2 miss?
Yeah, this one's an.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Get the cat again.
We got the cat.
We have cats on all screens now.
Oh crap, you're right. right, so in terms of NS's cat character select here, who's the meta here?
I gotta go with giant eyeball, but which eyeball am I talking about? You gotta guess.
The left one. That's the bigger one.
The left one. Yeah.
Well, I was actually thinking the right one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you see, I actually was thinking the left one, but I changed my answer. Because I noticed both of you picked it.
Actually baited. Someone in chat asked if Borealis LNNs, what does that mean for the LNN rate?
What does it mean for the LNN rate?
For TWC or just like this game in general?
Yeah, I'm not sure how to answer that. If you're talking about like rate for like game consistency, I can't really answer that because this shot's just too inconsistent. But for TWC, I can see it. It's just by the nature of UDoALG. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard one to say. Oh, unfortunate miss to Ren. Borealis has to reset. Yeah, honestly, right? I know it's I know it's generally not too bad of a spell for many people, but man, honestly, those Chens are very devious. They are
Mamizo.
Just not great.
Mamizo came out.
It brings out the Mamizo. Here we go. Finally, we're seeing it.
How much Mamizo gives? Same amount as Rin.
Yeah. But she has a, in my opinion, a worse stage 4. I think it's a pretty consistent opinion as well. It is not
a question.
Yeah.
It is so much harder than Rin's. That's the only, honestly, that's the only reason why she's like on the same tier as Rin, is because of that stupid stage 4. If she had about the same performance on Chiari as Rin, I would say Mommy's is absolutely easier.
I think if
another thing I do want to go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think if Yuma and Chiari were switched in Mamizo's route, it probably would have been a completely different game for Mamizo.
Oh, absolutely,
definitely.
I mean, you have to deal with like the boss level. That's the main killer. The boss. The boss is actually the main problem with Chiari. The boss and the combination of extra attacks. I will say, we're on stage 1 on, so I mean, that's actually quite fortunate for Mamizo, because Mamizo, just like with Saki over here, look at that gauge. You gotta charge like a million years to get that level 3.
Yeah, which is why it helps a ton if you can get the on charge card.
Yeah. It's not guaranteed though, like I said, it's a 50-50, but since you have the option, it is not necessary for an LNN. Now Blue Bus has actually gotten an LNN without that card. It's actually more consistent than you think, but it definitely does help a lot. Especially, like, if you're playing a shot like Mamizo, I tend to have, like, a bad... I don't know if other people have this problem, but I have a bad problem with whenever I go to send over a level 3 to recharge my shield, or I just, you know, send over extra attacks to try to kill Zamu, I have a bad habit of releasing too early and then doing a level 2.
I have
but that charge definitely helps.
Bad habit of accidentally going to level 4.
Oh, I wish I was you, dude. I wish. That's way better than releasing too early.
Level 2, yeah, because it's just way worse to do a level 2 than level 4, because at least you still get your shield.
So, in terms of Mamizo, scope is... it's something. You do have 3 small circles forward-facing, which can be pretty helpful in certain situations.
It's good for grinding bullet money, like the gauge items on the Zamu fight, and I can't really think of any other things that really benefit from the scope.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, I guess, on how you want to look at it. Like, if you enjoy scoping to slow things down, it's not that big to where things can clump up too much, but I don't really see how many situations you would really use that in. But it's also one of those, I think, like Yeashie mentioned earlier with Saki, right? Like, if you think of scopes, this is another one that you kind of think of, like, just forward-facing, does things.
Yeah. By the way, it's pronounced yeashie.
Oh, my bad.
But don't call me that, just, you know, call me Chris.
Okay. Now chat's gonna go all over your name.
Yeah,
You
everyone's
brought
gonna
up-
like, yeah, they're gonna type my name with a capital Y. There's no capital Y in my name, huh? I don't know who you're talking about.
Almost
And then,
5
yeah,
minutes
her-
left on reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting down the wire. And then yeah, Mommy Zhao's level 2 does give a bomb piece, I believe.
Yeah, let
Which
me
is
like
totally
what
great
you gonna
for
do?
a
What you gonna
no
do
bomb
here
run.
with the bomb piece? You'll be so funny for like this category. Like imagine like you can't use your bombs, right? But the extra bombs you generate at the level 2, you can use those. That'd be so awesome.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But only for Chiari.
Yeah, I build up a bunch of bombs, just bomb the crap out of Chiari's boss. Actually, Zombie would be so easy with Mommy's if we could do that. Just bomb the final. That bomb does 1 billion damage. That's like I think like one of the strongest bombs. Her and like Suik have insane bombs. Surprised
Early game.
I'm surprised NS is committed to Saki. I will say Saki does have a pretty easy route until the final boss. I guess Yeashie can be a little spooky, like little tiny bit spooky, but it's not that bad. It's a way easier early game compared to these other 2 shots, Mamizo and Rin. That's for sure.
Man, I sure love early game.
Isn't it great?
Uh-oh. Yep.
Accidentally misclicked.
Like we know early game is boring, but
That's yeah.
but
So fellas, what do we talk about now?
How slow
We're,
early
I mean,
game
we're,
is.
we're not gonna. We don't have that much time. We're about to
Yeah.
get into Chiari again.
a wonderful Chiari. I mean, I can continue half complaining about the 2 Chens that just can easily
Yeah.
just spooky.
Yeah, you got Chen. You got her twin sister Chin.
Chen fans screaming with joy because now there's
Yeah.
2 of them.
Chen and
That's me.
Chin.
I was screaming.
And there we go.
All right, you guys ready for bullshit part? I lost. Oh, we get the good card. Nice. Okay. Yes, we get it horizontal.
Does MSM also have the laser cord?
Oh yeah,
we
this
lose
is
NS's
we're so winning. We're so here. Yeah, so this is the optimal setup in my opinion for dealing with Chiari. I will say the wallet is better for dealing with Zamu though, but for Chiari in particular, this is what you want.
As a side note, I guess we lost NS's feed.
Oh yeah, what the heck? Honestly, I thought like he was doing something, but maybe there is some kind of like communication error going on. I don't know. Let's just pray it fixes itself.
Hopefully, before the reset time too.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're very close to it.
We got 1 minute 40. Yeah.
Fourth commentator?
Fourth commentator.
Oh, in a spec.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go. Also on Chiari.
Yeah. Fortunately, this one's not too bad.
Oh, and
also,
guess
see,
what?
this-
Borealis is also going to be on Chiari.
Oh my god! Oh god! I'm gonna really quick. I'm gonna mention that with the horizontal card, you can place it around like a Vermilia option, like an IN, right? So you just put it on top of Chiari and the boss melts. That's why it shot so good. But anyway, let's focus on the Mamizo Chiari. This
Yes.
fight sucks.
Well, MSM just died.
shit.
Oh
MSM
no! MSM did.
It's okay. He's got time. He's got time.
He's still got time.
this. All right.
What's
50
bad
seconds
is
is
that
not a long
both
time, but it's still
Borealis
time.
and
Borealis,
MSM
you might
have...
want you might want to start that. You might want to start now. You only got 40 seconds to like. You don't know what can happen. You don't know what can happen. She could just kill you immediately, and yeah.
30 seconds left to go. Final resets.
There we go. Okay, so I guess now's a good time for me to talk about why Mamizo's Chiari fights sucks. So, scope. You see the scope? The scope is actually pretty good at scoping spirits, which is actually terrible for this fight. You do not want to do that. For obvious reason, to kill scope. Did I just say kill scope? You kill spirits, send over to Chiari. She kills those spirits, and guess what? You got 5 extra attacks on your screen. And final run! Let's go. So
final run.
Hopefully that wasn't too loud. So she scopes all the spirits. Bad. Number 2. Chiari, whenever Chiari Mami said whenever you recharge for your shield, whenever you release, she does that charge attack, which is actually pretty good deceptively. It's pretty powerful. So it kills a bunch of any spirits you scope and the fairies, which means chaining, and that means more extra attacks from your screen very shortly. So you need to be careful whenever you get your shield back with this shot. 3, the scope is terrible at dealing with the extra attacks. The worst. I mean, look at this. She's got no coverage around her. And that's what really matters with this, with these Chiari's extra attacks. There's the ones that get really close to you. You want to have a good scope that can cover them, but like Mamizo just has no coverage. And another thing, Mamizo's main shot is kind of powerful, kind of, but I don't think it's enough to really deal with the bosses that well during this fight. So you have to dodge the bosses for a bit longer than. Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Like, as composed to like other, more powerful main shots.
Yeah,
or
like you look
like
at you look at Rin. She can just she quickly speed kill the bosses. And level 2 and her like the cards, right? Even though Rin's main shot is weak, the card she gets is fantastic. Mamizo doesn't have anything like that. It's just her main shot. That's it. I mean, there's Tsukasa's option that shoots straight forward, which actually Borealis has right now. But that shot like doesn't do anything. It's so weak. It's pitiful. It might as well not even have it.
Yeah. And I believe Yuma also gives her sporks as a potential option too, but those don't really do that much.
The sporks actually don't even give you a shot. The sporks actually buff the eagles that you send over, which is completely useless in single player.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. I was mistaken for Chari's needles. I was like, I know one of them gave something for it. Yeah, you're right. That's the Chiari's.
Chiari needles are strong as hell, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's my bad. I don't know why I thought Yuma gave sporks. Although it'd be cool if she gave sporks. That'd be cool.
I don't know about that, because you know damn well those sporks will be dealing 1 damage. Singular damage. It'll be so weak. Yuma does have, I think Yuma does have like the weakest main shot other than Rin. I want to say.
Oh, that is
Borealis
a very good
is
question,
managing Chiari very well.
Also, because someone mentioned it, Chiari seems to be really out for blood in this DLC. She is just out for blood all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. There's no time where
all
Chiari's
the time.
nice.
This is just Chiari in a nutshell.
No. Okay, yeah.
No.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That is awful.
That is so whenever she level 2, during a level 3 and while you're in the corner like that is the worst. Other than like her level 3 during a boss, that's the worst thing that can happen to you.
So Borealis can no longer
they cannot win. Well, no, they can't PB
they can't
anymore.
PB, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that is.
oh my god.
That's
That is nasty.
yeah.
Oh no.
So unfortunate.
You see what I mean by like sometimes the enemies could be even more of a threat than the bullets and the extra attacks earlier. You see what I mean now? That stupid formation in particular.
Nowhere on the screen is safe.
Yeah, no, Mom's at slow as hell, so you really can't like reposition well. Honestly, I think that's their biggest weakness against Chiari. It's just her slow speed. Well, I guess we're just gonna play it out for fun.
I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh my
no!
god,
Okay.
the eagle. Dude, those spirits will get you. Those arrows, they will get you.
just died wrong.
Oh no!
It's over. It's over. It's up to NS to PB.
It's up to NS to LNN on the final run.
Yeah, we got final run magic. You guys believe in NS? Because I do.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he can do it. I mean, just seeing how he performs in the final, like, he handles that like a champ. Like, he only really dies because, well, the game says no. But like, the way he dodges that the final, like, pathfinding is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess MSM is throwing in the
flag, the towel.
GG's MSM. GG's.
Yeah. MSM played very well.
good job.
Absolutely. Rin on TWC, so sketchy.
I'm really
Oh my
surprised.
god, Borealis is gonna get a. Oh my god, so.
No.
One CC, please? Are we gonna get all clear, please? Oh no.
Start using bombs,
Oh,
please.
it's looking...
Yeah, now's your time to bomb, dude.
Yeah, forget it. Just throw a bomb out. Why not at this point? Ooh.
Oh no.
Chiari, please, let him clear. Chiari, please, let him clear. Chiari.
Oh, wait, GG. Oh my god!
Oh,
that was
at the
terrifying.
very last moment. Well,
You know what they say? This dream sure is unfinished. Let's see how it ends. Let's see how Borealis' dream ends.
I mean, surely Hisami won't be a tough time, right?
You know, you say that, and like the past two grind sessions that I have, like I actually died. He saw me.
Or an LNN base.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I was unfortunately there to see that.
we haven't had a Gastari Jinx moment this match, so you can like I'm trying to like half summon one for good. Want Borealis to clear so we can jinx it in the good way.
We're the good guys. You see,
Yeah.
not Borealis, Gastari, they're the bad guys. We bless the runs, they curse it. We are not the same.
Exactly. Oh, the cake has some.
They're right.
powers as well.
Dude, we mentioned the name. It's already over for us. Actually, we messed up. We really did mess up.
Oh no. No, we have hope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do want to mention, like during the Hisami fight, do not scope those spirits as Mamizo. Like, well, it's not. With Mamizo in particular, I noticed that like the match against Hisami just accelerates so fast compared to other shots. It's mostly because of the spirit, just the amount of spirits that just get generated in this matchup.
I've kind of just put all my focus onto NS's screen.
And yeah, I mean, this is the one that actually matters.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like looking at Borealis because, you know, we're not Zombo yet. I mean, they can still die here. I mean, this fight is not free.
No, those vines can get pretty sketchy.
I'm talking about Yeashie.
Yeashie.
But
Yeah.
Oh, what happened there?
I'm surprised they're not doing like this misdirection strat with this spell. You can kind of go into the corners and then go to the other side because there'll be like a massive gap because the bullets just stop spawning there. I like to do that. But if you do that, I mean, you can't really shoot down the boss.
Well, they're not shoot. I mean, they barely did there.
What are you talking about? And with the Chiari needle, it absolutely is viable. That needle does a lot of damage.
I slightly surprised at how much he like was shooting the big otters, because generally I think it's you want to like try and avoid shooting the bigger animal spirits so they don't overwhelm you.
Yeah, they're so tanky. It's usually not worth it, but if you can single one out, like it just said, oh my god,
that's so many spirits.
Okay.
Otter barrage.
Ah, I did not like how they had to move into like the icicle wave like that. Oh my god.
I didn't like how they were moving down towards the otter spirit. It was giving me block flashbacks.
Alright, Borealis.
Yeah, I definitely like the. I definitely, even if I have a good damage card, I always time the spell out.
This is a pretty cool spell.
Oh, they actually are timing it. Okay, they're doing the strat now. This is what I'm talking about. You like see that huge gap that like the pattern just leaves behind, and you misdirect.
The strategy is just extremely safe for the final.
Very. There we go. All right, here we go. Real interest. Real interest now.
It is time.
Please.
You got this, NS. You got this. You can do it.
Those fights can be pretty standard until the final.
Yeah, they are making sure. Yeah, good. They're not shooting the spirits. Yeah, Saki, you definitely did not want to shoot the spirits. Wait, actually, hold on a second. Yeah, they. Hold on. Do they have the bit? Do they have the bitten breadsticks card? Can't tell. I don't think they do.
I don't think they do either.
Okay, it's not like that matters, so it hardly does anything, but like, in terms of the max DPS card, load out for Saki. I don't know if they're actually gonna really utilize it on the zombie fight though. I mean, you don't want to be killing, like, she's summoning so many pellets.
Yeah, he does not. Thank you for calling them breadsticks, by the way.
Of course. What else are they supposed to be?
You know, that's a good point.
I mean, we know they're at least some kind of stick. We know that for a fact. But you might as well put the bread in there.
True. Are they called like poles or something? I don't know.
Poles, I don't know. But speaking of bread, Golden, you know why they call me the sandwich?
Why?
Because the bread always comes first.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad I don't understand.
Okay, like bread, that's like
Please
money, you know. You gotta get the money. I'm sorry. I had to be Peter Griffin for a second. I had to explain.
I'm groaning so hard over here. I don't know if you can tell. Oh.
I will mention it because you might as well. So Mamizo, you also want to spam a bunch of level 3s to kill Zamu. It's not exactly the most reliable thing, but you want to try to. Most of the time you will kill her during the final attack. You have to keep spamming level 3s during the final. I haven't been paying. Oh, we're during the extra attack rush. Yeah, this is average pace. Borealis is on average pace for the kill. But I'm gonna focus on NS now.
Yeah.
This is the real. This is the real interest right here.
Important run.
Yes. I just thought it was worth mentioning because, like, this is the first time we encounter it. Might as well cram in some more information.
Right.
And we get the penultimate again.
Penultimate time.
Oh my god, stupid sphere.
Come on, NS.
Oh my god, please release
Those
that.
yin yangs, those yin
Release
yangs.
that shit! Oh my god!
Bro!
Oh my god!
Please.
You definitely need to read ahead, because like the random fireballs will get you. Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god!
That's-
Oh no!
That's not good.
Oh no no! Oh, that was so good. That was so good. You never want to do a hard misdirect like that on this pattern. Go go go! Very clean screen right now. Okay.
Yep,
And here we
still
go.
able to
Final
time it
swell.
out.
Final swell. Goodness, please. You got this, Eleanor.
You can do it! Come on!
I was about to say it was looking
Hey,
very nice.
screen, yeah, it looks very clean. Not much bullets on screen. Oh, nice. Okay, there's still not many bullets. Toothpicks, toothpick! Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no 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 no! Corner corner. Yes.
The
nice.
yin yangs. Oh, he got.
Toothpicks again. Oh no no that's
wrong.
yeah,
No.
that wasn't survivable.
This game's been so brutal today.
And there's Onmu
GGNS.
GG's.
GG.
Excellent work.
Fantastically played.
All of NS's clears with Saki were a 1 miss.
Well, the first one was
No, he had the
two miss,
He had a
yeah.
2 miss.
Oh, Borealis! Yeah, Borealis is cooked. Oh no!
Borealis
yeah.
is there goes Borealis.
Owned.
Like, we're good.
Absolutely owned. Yeah, you definitely need to kill. That's like if you're gonna kill it, you need to kill it like right at the start of the final. Like Mom's scope is atrocious for that final attack.
Borealis can hop in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me where are they? Hold on. Let me where are they?
I'm very sad about NS not being able to get it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
this game be cheating.
Hello.
Heyo, GG.
Nice work on your game over. Excellent work. Okay, just kidding.
Thank
but
you.
the Tsukasa one, impressive. Nice work.
Oh, what an
That's Shiari got
amazing ending.
aimbot.
Or art.
Oh!
Ending
Nice
art.
armor.
Oh, very cute.
Very cute, yeah.
Suzuna Kagura. I'm gonna butcher that. That was probably it's a lot, but excellent work. Excellent drawing. It's very cute.
I like the Noko pom-poms.
I do. I like that little otter too. We got Borealis the player got an otter. So fitting.
Reimu Otter.
So, did you have fun?
Yes.
Good. So yeah, with that concludes our match. Very, very intense match. I think we can all agree that Shiari kind of sucks.
Yeah,
She
I
is
saw the
so
turtle
bad.
Shiari. Did anyone else get scammed except me?
I do. You guys got owned by her so many times I lost track. I don't know what you mean by.
I'm
no,
pretty
they
sure
only got
every
this.
every player got hit by Cherry at least once throughout the
Oh my
entire
God.
match. At least she was just not having it today.
I
Yeah?
hate her.
Dude, who actually likes her? Well, gameplay. Who actually likes fighting against her?
No one. No one.
It's actually
with-
worse than the final boss too. I hate it.
And the mommies are out. Yo, yeah, for sure. But with that being said, so third place got NS Team Star with the 20 points. Saki 1 death. And then tied for number 1, we got Borealis on Team Luna with the Tsukasa LNM 32 points. With Misumi, Team Sunny 32 points. The 1 miss Rin.
Yippee! Oh, that's awesome. I actually thought that, yeah, I was really concerned that Misumi would get the Rin then. It's pretty much unbeatable at that point.
Yeah. But I mean, in this kind of setting, it was unlikely. You know how Rin is.
I mean, he's the best net player though.
That is true.
Yep.
And next time on Touhou World Cup,
GG.
Moth scoring.
Extra.
Extra scoring. Or the word extra. Moth extra scoring.
We got Wonderful Cat versus our PO9771. And
You said seven twice.
I said 97. Sorry, it's late here. It's late for me. I should have been to bed I should have went to bed like 4 hours ago. But it's okay. It was worth it. I had to commentate this. You know, I had to be there for my friend Borealis.
For real. You gave me good jinx.
I don't even know if I jinxed you. I can't remember.
I don't think there was a single jinx this match, to be honest.
Does it look
There
like
was not.
The Mamizuo, you blast with the Tsukasa, but then you curse with the Mamizuo, and then it's just like, for real.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, so this next match will be next week, July 06. Be there. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be there. I need to see if I have work that day, but hopefully I'll be there. I expect Golden, Cake, Borealis to be here as
Actually, I don't
well.
know what time it is for me.
Muff is already an intense category. Extra's gonna be even more intense.
Yeah,
My
you
favorite
know how
game.
Moff scoring is.
And then we have POFB
POFB.
scoring right after.
The better versus Shmup, by the way.
I agree.
I thought it was PODD.
Oh, well, POD number one, the best Touhou game, but no PC90 TWC. I know Myler wants it to happen. He keeps asking me, it's not happening. But anyway, we got Dead Parrot, Pigeon, my boy Pigeon, and Otani. That's gonna be a good watch.
Yeah,
I have a feeling Pigeon's gonna be playing. He's just gonna be playing Yuka, I think, for this match.
I know all these
be-
players are very good at this game. So it's going to be a very good match to watch.
I just wonder who this Dead Parrot person is.
I wonder.
It appears when you lose. Dead Parrot.
Oh my god, they're asking for PC98 TWC win. I'm not.
You summoned it, man. It's happening.
Like, you kind of asked for it.
Yeah,
you were asking for it.
Well, I'm gonna say read the second part of my name. That's my response to this.
Yammer.
Yame Seal.
Yame Seal.
But that's
Stick
not
to
it.
scoring on
we-
July 7th. We have DDC extra scoring.
Lots of extra. Wow. We got Nelissa. Definitely gonna have the Raymond A. Be a great watch. Aseb and Marissa. Wait, is that the real Marissa
That
Kurisame?
is the real Marissa.
Oh man, can't believe it.
So we're gonna have Rainbow A, Marissa B. I have no clue what Aseb's gonna pick. I'm sorry.
This match is like 1 a.m. for me. Probably tune in for it.
For these players, I hope all 3 of these players actually wake up on time to be there for their match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I hope everyone can make it to their match this year.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Yeah.
EDC.
Borealis, do you have like anything you'd like to talk about from your match?
Marissa.
Oh,
But
well,
first,
there's no match.
before
I
that-
completely forgot about
And
that.
finally,
We have-
for next weekend, we have EOSD Lunatic.
Oh, that's
got-
this is a charged category. I see
We got-
KKGK.
KKGK, Himajin, and I think that's a 0. Is that an O or a 0?
I think that's a 0.
0.
0. Yo, so I know my boy Himajin is gonna be playing. You already know that Reimu, the homing Reimu is gonna be coming out. He's the homing Reimu master.
It's gonna be so good to see.
Yeah, that's a negative interest for me. I'm just kidding.
You know,
Ooh.
I hate homing. I hate the homing.
yeah, I know you're the missile player, right? You like to set up the power cancel and suck you. Oh, okay. It's just not part. I don't know why that pattern in particular you power cancel. I don't know why you do that.
There's no better pattern. That's the best pattern I can think of.
But I just kill one book. I don't even know if a book drops the power item, but you can kill the book and pick up the. I don't think that's how people do that.
Good idea. I'll try that next time.
Oh no. But that is all the matches we have for next weekend Touhou World Cup. So definitely come and check those out. It's gonna be a pretty fun time.
Yep.
And
you know how USC is very chaotic LNN game.
It's just like today's match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of back-to-back
Definitely.
chaos. But
So anyways, Borealis.
yes.
Wonderful. Yeah. It was really stressful at first, but then as soon as I got the 1 minute, I actually kind of chilled out for some reason.
Yeah, I could definitely kind of tell you're nervous. Like that explains like the early death on Zanmu.
Yeah, okay, no, I actually had no idea. That was like I've never seen an invisible death like that. I have to rewatch that. I have no idea what touched
You
me.
literally got hit by air, bro.
Did you see anything?
I just saw the explosion. That's all I saw. I didn't see like the actual bullet.
Same. Yeah. Oh my god.
Need to go back and see what happened. Yeah.
This will be a fun VOD to watch.
Definitely.
Just to see like all the things that we missed, because we're like, this game is like, UDoALG, it's such a hard game to commentate because it's just so hard to focus. There's so many things going on.
I thought you were gonna say it's boring because you hate Mommy's well, then.
Oh, I did mention how boring it can be.
Especially early game.
It's like
Yeah.
it's just so much of it too was just like, okay, cool, everyone's in early game. Okay, everyone's in Zanmu. Like,
Yeah,
let's okay, here we go.
Like, what do you want us to say during early? There's not much to say. Yeah. At least I'm upfront about it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
For true.
I genuinely thought Mina was talking. Oh god, Golden.
Listen, for so long as I continue to stream Touhou stuff, I will take that title with me. I'll do your name proud, Mino, I promise. I won't let you down.
So anyways, I do have a small announcement to make. I'm going to do a little bit of shilling here. So, no, we just had the UDoALG match. We had a great time, right? But what about the other side of UDoALG? I mean, because there's no scoring, right? So the only other thing you could do is PvP, right? If you're interested in PvP, well, there's a Discord server just for that. And we're going to advertise it right now.
Oh,
So
I would love a second tournament.
Somebody do the command. Somebody type the command in chat. Preston, please.
Already there.
Are you there? Nice.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, join that server. Yeah, UDoALG PvP is actually pretty fun. I'm not too much of a big fan of the single player, but I really do enjoy the versus from. I actually the versus part, but I actually really do prefer it over the POV versus. Yeah, that's one thing I'll say. I like the POV single player more.
I'm
But I
the
like
exact
UDoALG
same
versus more.
way. Exact same way for me.
Just ban Reimu and Chiari, maybe Zamu too. We're gonna have a great time.
A couple.
Oh man, I love seeing the lower tier characters.
Yeah,
Please represent your Nazarene main.
yeah. Borealis, when are we getting another tournament in FNC? When are you hosting another one?
Yeah, I'd like to see that in autumn. Or
Yeah,
maybe
you-
or maybe around like before Christmas time, maybe.
Yeah, because I remember we were discussing this at one point. In fact, you wanted this to be like a different kind of tier, a different tournament, right? Something tournament revolving around the low tiers or something like that. Is that what she said?
Yeah, a low tier tournament. It's fun to see all the Zanmu players, but I think it's even more fun to see, Ran Yakumo every now and then.
We'll see
Isaki.
We'll see like Mamizo versus like.
Suika.
Like that's like
Yeah.
that's like the most random matchup. What the hell?
Yeah, Suika's gonna have no chance without Bomb. Oh my god. That's why we bring up the matchup chart.
Yeah, you're gonna show off like the extreme demon matchups. The auto demon, the Tarsorado demon. Yeah. So, anything else?
Banger.
For a first time on TWC, UDoALG was quite hectic, but also quite fun. So it'll be very interesting to see UDoALG going forward on Touhou World Cup.
Yeah, even if you don't enjoy playing the single player, I think you'll still get some enjoyment of just watching people play it.
Oh yeah, I love that. It's the most unique element, I think. It's just so different because you literally control the flow of the game. You slow down or speed up. I like that.
It's definitely a fun element.
Cake, did you have fun seeing the Tsukasa representation?
Yes, of course I did.
Yeah. Dude, Borealis, I really disappointed you last time I was making that tier list, right? When you heard that Tsukasa's not my favorite anymore. You're like, wow, I'm doing this for you, and this is how you do me.
Yeah, that's when I started pulling the sake element.
You did the Tsukasa element for me now. I'm honored.
Yeah, but you could have knocked two birds with one stone. Knock out two birds with one stone if it weren't for me just randomly deciding to change my opinions on some characters.
Yeah, that's when we decide that Zalman is the hardest element. That's just like your opinion.
That's just your opinion, bro.
And on that note, it's
you know
time
what?
we send it over.
Everyone, pack it up. We're done. Have a good day, everyone. We'll see you.
Thank you all for watching.
We'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.
See you next week. Bye.
Borealis, Cake, Golden. Have a great one. I'm going to bed. Good night. Or sorry, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Goodbye.